Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at Cloudtcg. Yes, the same Cloudtcg that was banned from Whatnot for not shipping out orders, for taking money for orders, not shipping those orders out, and then also apparently a grading stream that he brought up to me at one point in time. I assume that the people that had that stuff graded did not receive those carts. In the end, Whatnot ended up flipping the bill. And yes, Cloud is, he was a very, he regrets his decisions. He wanted to make it right. He wanted to refund Whatnot, but it was too little too late. And no, we're not going to put him in the same category as the rigged gambling that went on with the Blake's Breaks. He's not as bad as Blake. He's one of the people that were banned from Whatnot. One of the people that you'd label maybe a scammer light. And one of those who were, oh, good job, Rattle. Blake is banned. Great coverage, that kind of thing. We see that a lot. There was quite a few people doing questionable things, who have done questionable things, that worked for Blake doing questionable things. Saw questionable things coming from Blake, but also wanted Blake gone. So Blake was that bad, yes. We're going to discuss today what's going on with this, why I think second chances are probably a good idea, but also at the same time, Whatnot needs to completely revamp what they're doing over there before something like that should be an option. Otherwise, it's just a giant slap in the face to everyone that's a customer on there. If you're buying on there, you should be upset. You shouldn't want to buy on there until they fix their shit. It's that simple. If you're a seller on there that's being honest, doing honest things, you should also be upset. Because you look bad. You look bad by association with what's allowed on the platform. They need to cut down on the whole gambling thing. And I know it's tough. It's tough without carnival games to make money selling Pokemon products live. It would be tough to be a breaker. It's tough to convince somebody to buy something from you at a premium, because it has to be at a premium for you to open their packs for them. You need to be entertaining. You need to be something special in order for that to happen. Now, there are people that make it work. There are people that it's part of the experience, everything else. But gambling, carnival games are not a substitute for that. My apologies. It just shouldn't happen. How it's even allowed. It's clearly illegal gambling in most locations. In most locations in the US, in Canada, and elsewhere. So how are they allowed to do it? Is it going to be cracked down on eventually? Probably. But more importantly is the fact that it can not even that it's gambling that probably isn't allowed to exist. The bounties were especially bad. They got rid of bounties. But now, you think all of this like very easily rigged gambling that's on the platform. We've shown people time and time again on camera ripping people off, and usually that doesn't even get a ban. That's absolutely wild to me. So maybe it's because Cloud cost Whatnot a bunch of money because they had to flip the bill to refund people. And again, they don't always refund people. But let's keep it moving here. We'll watch the video again. And they're joking about it. This is funny to them that he was banned before and that, oh, don't worry, we won't let him scam this time.
Back on Whatnot, August 27th. I'd like to introduce you guys to my newest streamer.
Hi chat, it's Cloud, back streaming underneath PWCC's banner. I know I made some mistakes in the past, but everyone deserves a second chance, and I promise I won't mess this one up.
He won't, because I hired a shipper, so he won't touch anyone's orders. See you on the 27th.
All right, so he's not going to scam you because someone's going to ship it for him. What is that? Is that what it comes down to? We're just going to joke about that. So crazy to me, absolutely wild, absolutely crazy to me. He got off. He took off with some money. I assume there was no mention of it at any point that Whatnot did not recover that money from him. I don't know if he had to in order to start streaming again. I know he was offering, or at least saying that he would return that money that was essentially stolen. Whatever was paid out. Are we on the same page here? Am I losing my mind? Do I think that like Whatnot needs to... Why are they not transparent about this? Why is there not anything being said? Is this a rule for anyone? If you're banned from Whatnot, whatever, you can just go stream under someone else? Are we going to see Blake come back? Blake can come under somebody else's? Blake at Poker Casino? I mean, if it's the same thing, if you're banned and you can just be unbanned or you can just stream on someone else's account, are all the Blakers coming back? Are they all allowed to stream under other people? Like, how bad does the offense need to be? How much money does Whatnot need to lose? How bad do they need to look before you're just actually banned? So, like, is this going to encourage other people to come back? Are we going to have a whole nother Blake series? Now we have Poker Casino. We have upcoming shows here. We have past shows. It still blows my absolute mind that whatnot, the replayability to like require an iPhone to go in and no like easy method to go watch through past streams when there's this much money being pumped through it and this many scams that happen on the platform. Said it a million times. I could make a whatnot scam video every single day. There's constantly posts about scammers scamming scams on whatnot. They usually don't get banned. Sometimes after a few times, sometimes after a few videos, they get banned. But it should just be if you're ripping off customers and you're caught on camera doing it, you're gone. And the community, I hate the word, but people that are watching this stuff, people that are not even necessarily involved, are the ones that are picking apart the scams for you. So your trust and safety team has shown little to no competence whatsoever. Whether they're replaced or not at this point in time, it's ridiculous. Oh, man, I should have included in this video, but there's also been something that came out recently that like you can get banned from whatnot for negativity, or even if it's on another platform, if you're calling out other channels. In what world is that a good idea? I mean, we've seen it time and time again on the whatnot Discord. They're like, oh yeah, don't bring that in here. Don't talk about people scamming on our platform in here. That's too negative. But send it to Trust and Safety, who does fucking nothing. My apologies, Trust and Safety. You probably did a few things. I mean, you eventually got rid of Blake after it made headlines. Now, insane that past shows are not available. Insane that this is not like a small startup company. They're printing money off of this stuff, and that's why they want more people on the platform selling. And that's why it takes so much to get banned from the platform, because they're going to take a hit. They don't get that percentage of people selling on there, and people are going to go off to the competition. And shame on the competition for taking anyone that was banned from whatnot. Shame on Drip. Shame on TikTok. If you see that somebody was banned from whatnot and you do not vet that seller top to bottom, shame on you. You're just as bad as whatnot at that point. So we got Poker Casino. They had this stream here. Whoop-de-doo. And you can see here, even in the comments, we got people joking about, hey, you can use my account, Cloud. I have good rep here. And it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for whatnot, and that's saying a lot, because it's kind of expected at this point in time. Now, we have the stream itself. I have a clip here, but the clip does not have video. The video is broken for some reason. Again, it's like the whatnot player that should just be easy. It should just be like a YouTube VOD of a live stream. Like, just make it. It's more important than a YouTube VOD, because you have people selling on your platform that are potentially doing something wrong. Customers, future customers, anyone that decides that they want to watch this stuff should be able to watch. You shouldn't have to purchase something in order to go in and dig around to see if you got scammed. It should be open to everyone. There's no reason that people should want to hide a VOD. There's no reason that they should be able to do that as a seller. It's insane to me. All right, let's watch, or I guess we're going to listen to this clip here again. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke.
Yo, shout out Logan Paul though for starting this entire trend. He did blow my original. He really changed my channel when I got rated by him.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I got rated at 15K people in
Gets
my
rated
stream.
by Logan Paul and then gets banned.
2 years later. 2 years later.
So, first off, no, fuck Logan Paul. In my opinion, he is a scammer. And he's done nothing productive, nothing good for the Pokemon hobby. You might like him because you got rated by him, but he's an overall net negative. He promoted multiple scams. The scam with the fake case that he fake sold to Shine. In all of his posts, he was claiming that he paid $3.5 million. In his video, he claimed that he paid $3.5 million, but Shine says that never happened. The whole liquid marketplace stuff, absolute, just destroyed people that were invested into it. We're going to see more of that coming out soon. Not to mention all the CoffeeZilla, all the friggin' crypto nonsense that he pumped. No, Not a good person. I don't give a shit if he's got a big platform. I don't give a shit if you think he's great. I don't give a shit if you're too naive to think that all the bad things that he's done. Like, but that's kind of what's expected, right? Someone's gonna get banned for doing some shady stuff. Probably gonna also, worship the ultimate shady stuffer. Linktree. Thanks, guys. This video and all the videos are brought to you by the Linktree. Go to Troll and Toad. Use your code RATTLE5. Save 5%. You got Card Market here. You don't have there's no link. There's no anything. Just Card Market. If you're in Europe, you should be using it anyway. If you have a friend in Europe, you should be buying on there. Get them to forward some stuff to you. Awesome place to buy those regional exclusives. We got all kinds of stuff here. We got discount codes and we got affiliate links. Now, this is the best way to support the channel. No cost to yourself. Only buy things that you're going to buy anyway. But before you do, either use the code and save yourself some money or click on the link before you do so to support the channel. That's the best way to do it. Thank you very much. This is all stuff that I recommend. All places that I recommend that you shop. Again, you got to look for the deals regardless, but make sure you're buying from somewhere reputable. Don't get the hell off of Whatnot. Jesus Christ, guys, please. Unless you really trust the person that you're buying from, I'll give you a pass just this one time. But typically, it's new people that are getting suckered. Now, we had a video a whole 8 days ago about the Pokemon Bang Bus. And yes, Cloud was featured on the Pokemon Bang Bus. I didn't watch the episodes. Apparently, he's in there. Wild to me that Pokemon is going to crack down on jerk-off motions like featured in this video. But again, they're going to feature some of the worst people in the hobby. A thief, according to AGS, who stole $13,000 worth of graded cards, brought graded cards in to be sold on their platform. And then also we have Cloud, who was banned from Whatnot for not shipping anyone's stuff and was holding off on paying the money back to Whatnot, I guess. Here they are, the gang. And yes, I've heard other things about other people that are featured in this image, but we're not going to get into that because I don't have the details to do so. I don't want anything hearsay to be published there, but again, it's just like, it's an easy vetting process. Like just, oh, you're banned from Whatnot? We probably shouldn't put you on the Bang Bus videos. Now, Whatnot's own little guidelines here. Community guidelines. Banned accounts. You may not create an account or use the app in any way if any account you created or used is or has been banned, or if Whatnot has otherwise previously prohibited your use of the app. Well, it looks like Cloud is using an account. It's not his own account, and he is using the app in a selling way, which he was banned from doing. Pretty wild. And then even underneath that, we have you are responsible for your account. As the account owner, you are responsible for all behavior related to the channel, including violations of our community guidelines. So just above. And terms of service. This applies whether an account is run by an individual or a company. Any misbehavior, including those related to conduct by guests, content featured or rebroadcast, or employee streaming and fulfillment will be reflected on your account record. So again, like they might as well not even exist here because Whatnot just picks and chooses what they want to do based on what seems like financial gain, or if you're buddy with Craig. Apparently that's also a good way to not get banned for a very long time after many reports have been filed, according to the people that reached out to me about Blake. So again, this is if you want to do this, you need to be, my apologies, Whatnot. You haven't figured this out yet, but you need to be very transparent with your customers. You owe it to them. They're the reason that you make money. Tough shit. If you want to ban and unban and do some sneaky shit and let people sell through other people that are banned from your platform, that are caught, that have been, that rip people off, according to you, or you wouldn't have banned them. Unreal. All right. So not just over a week ago, we were taking a look at the old Cloudtcg Whatnot page, and that page, it was no longer active. And yes, sometimes Whatnot, depending on who it is or how they ban them or whatever it is, I don't know why this isn't consistent. And it should also say why they were banned. My apologies, but you owe that to your customers. If they got wronged, it's like, it blows my mind that they don't even, there's no requirement, or that there isn't something proactive by Whatnot, done by Whatnot to say like, hey, we messed up. this person's scamming, blanket refund for everyone that purchased from them, or here, look into why did everyone get refunded for it? I have no idea. I mean, it's a big deal. There should be a form that's like right here, be like, hey, if you were impacted, he didn't ship orders. Did you get your order? And it should also, you have their contact information. Send them a text. Send them an email. Hey, did you receive your stuff? I mean, they can probably also just check the tracking and refund everyone that way. But did they? Are they going to purposely put themselves out some money to do the right thing? They've shown that they won't. They have a track record. We saw it with the Blake stuff. They claimed they refunded everyone before they even fucking sent anything. Before they even made the form available. Like, what the hell, guys? And yes, people are going to use Whatnot because it is a great tool to make money. And people that have a good name, that are doing the right thing, are going to use Whatnot to make money. But it's sad. It's sad that they have to attach their name to something that is so tainted and so grossly abused. And that Whatnot, again, I'm not expecting them to know someone's going to scam in advance. But there needs to be some checks and balances here. There needs to be something put in place that it's not nearly as bad as what it is now. I still, at this point in time, I have not heard about a single scam on eBay Live. Do you know why that is? Well, one, there's less sellers. But two, more importantly, is the fact that they vet their sellers. If you have the right people on your platform selling, it doesn't turn into Facebook Marketplace, razzle-dazzle, carnival games. Just have honest selling, cut the whole fucking gambling thing out, get rid of it altogether. No duck races, no pull boxes, none of that shit that can be easily rigged. Again, there's so much stuff that can be easily rigged that the amount of scamming that's on the platform has to be just astronomical. If you could just like all of a sudden flip a switch and see like if there was just like a button, remove everyone that scammed, it would, I would be surprised if it wasn't cut in half. Now, we had no longer active, but today when you go take a look, Cloudtcg, the account is active. There's nothing for sale. It doesn't seem like he's even going to be streaming on this account, but is this like Whatnot's way of being like, okay, you can stream on someone else's account now? So we'll have to see. We'll have to see, did he pay the money back to Whatnot in order to get back on here? Or is Whatnot just desperate for people? Like after the Blake thing, the amount of people that were sending me like, man, like I applied for Whatnot like ages ago, and now all of a sudden they're just blanket accepting everyone to be on the platform because they're trying to make up for that money that they're not making. Oh, Blake. Or maybe just the amount of people that he's bringing to the platform. Again, we don't know exactly what the arrangements were, but it seemed like there was favoritism in the fact that he had multiple channels, which is like kind of a no-no for everyone else. Again, they make their own rules. Rules for thee, not for he. Insane. Absolutely insane. So like if you want to reinstate people, that's fine. But be transparent about it. What happened? Why is this fixed? Make a statement. Make it happen. But you have to be more responsible. Like this exact incident, the biggest blown out scam that's ever been on Whatnot. Because it was an ex-football player that got caught scamming on Whatnot with his whole army of scammers, his whole group of scammers, all doing the same scam. And then you're like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I guess we do have to get rid of him. So they get rid of him. And then in this is the second statement here, they say we have refunded all buyers impacted by the infractions. No, you fucking didn't. If you believe you were affected, it's like contradictory in its own statement. Like this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like please. And like even if you're on Whatnot, you should be holding Whatnot accountable for this shit. Even if you want to use the platform, it's sad for anyone that builds up an audience on there and then it can't directly transfer somewhere else, because it doesn't. There's a lot of people that are selling on Whatnot that didn't build up an Instagram, that didn't build up a Twitter, that didn't build an audience on TikTok, on eBay Live if they're lucky enough to get in. But that's the thing. It's just like if you're caught scamming, it's on Whatnot if you get another chance. And if it's on Whatnot, people that are buying on there, Like someone new that just comes in is not going to realize like, oh, this guy, he was banned. He was banned because he didn't send stuff to people. He was banned because he was grading cards for people and whoopsie-doo, they never ended up going to the customer. And then you probably had to contact Trust and Safety yourself in order to get a refund on it. Again, if they didn't blanket refund this with all the media attention that it got, do you think they're going to go through and automatically refund all the little scams? Not little scams, smaller scams, I guess. It was probably a significant amount of money. It's never been mentioned anywhere. How much of a bill that Whatnot had to pay for that. And even then, maybe people wanted the cards that they purchased, or they wanted the cards that they were grading, and did they get paid out the full value or more than what they were expecting? Like maybe they thought it was going to get a 10, they sent it off for grading, never came back, and maybe they get paid out for the price of the pack that it came out of. Like anything to avoid. So not only that, we heard nothing about discipline in terms of Craig, who was notified. I've talked to many people that told him about Blake doing shady things. He made excuses for Blake. Blake was the golden child. Blake was his best friend. Blake, we had the whole best man scenario. Best buds. What the fuck? Why is Craig still on there? Can someone please explain? What happened? I would love to know. I think you owe it to everyone that ever purchased from Blake, everyone that ever reported Blake, why the fuck Craig didn't do anything about it, and why the fuck Craig is still on the platform. I want to know. I'm sure the people that bought stuff from Blake probably want to know as well. And we got Looskilla. Again, like it fucking blows my mind that they take half-ass responsibility for this shit. This guy was doing the same energy scam as the other people. He did it for less time, but he was still doing it. He was doing it for Blake. He did the same scam. The same guess the or match the energy scam where he took him out of the case in order. It's like it's right there. The video was there. You can watch them all take it out in order. They were exploiting it. Like the odds of him not knowing that he was scamming and them like, oh, just take them out in order here. Don't mix them up. Don't do it. Don't do it. And we'll every now and then we'll stick one in there. Like it was an orchestrated, all done the same way by all of them. And the biggest hindrance of why this probably didn't even get blown out and friggin' exposed earlier was the fact that it's so hard to comb through footage of the shit. Is that by design? Like, does Whatnot not have enough money to make a decent player and not inhibit the ability? Like, the ability for people to delete past live streams blows my absolute mind, to make it so that things are not public. That should never be an option. That should never have been discussed at any point in time. And then, to make things even worse, we had, again, it's just the double standard, the ability to, don't worry, if you get banned from Whatnot, you can just sell through other people. So, like, should Blake be allowed to hire new Blakers and have them scam for him, and then, you know, just don't worry about it? Just ban the individual person, and then you can leave some of the other ones on there. Blows my mind. Let me know, guys, what you think. Again, the Whatnot thing is a little played out. But I think it's important, especially for new people that are just getting into the hobby. It's usually new people that are getting bamboozled by this stuff. They think that they're buying from honest people, and it's either rigged gambling or it's people selling for people. How many do you think they disclose at any point? Like, oh, by the way, the owner of these mystery packs, he was banned from Whatnot as well. Whatnot didn't like his alleged rigged wheel spin for a $20,000 Charizard, so they banned him. But don't worry, we'll sell his product for him. Fuck off. Jesus Christ, man. This is so silly. It's so silly, and that's the thing too. It's just like, I know people, they're going to get offered to do giveaways. They're going to get offered money to stream on that platform. If they can avoid it, if there's other means for them making money or going somewhere else, like an eBay Live or whatever it is, I suggest they do so until Whatnot cleans up their act and fixes this stuff. Like the lack of transparency and the lack of action when they're shown someone scamming on camera. They can be showing somebody friggin' swapping weighing packs in a reflection and not even ban them right away. Like, please guys, just be aware of what's going on there. Be very careful. You're entirely trusting whoever's doing this stuff. You were with bounties. You are with all the other gambling stuff. It's ridiculous. Join the Discord. See you guys next time. Love you all. Take care.